everybody, it's Peter Boland. You know, in some ways, propaganda has always been with us since classical times. It's a tool used by those in power or those who want power to intentionally deceive and mislead the public into granting them that power through tactical inflaming of fear, through imagery. But one thing that unites all propaganda, it's all lies. And it's designed to steal from you your liberty, your freedom. Look, now more than ever, with the coming of electronic media in the 20th century and now social media, it's essential that we all ratchet up our propaganda literacy. Join me on March 28th from 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis for my talk called How Propaganda Works. Don't miss this one. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Nick Wormuth. Join me on Thursday, March 27th from 1 to 2:30 at the Grossmont Learning Center as we explore the consequential history of fascism. We'll discuss its philosophical roots to understand how it sought to reshape society through violence and propaganda. As well, we'll consider the rhetorical evolution of the word in contemporary political discourse and ask ultimately, does fascism still exist today?
Hello, my friends. Friday, March 28th is dedicated to appreciating the music, the life, the times of Richard Wagner, a romantic era giant, complicated and amazing. It's class 1273, 1273 from 3 to 4 p.m. on that Friday. Wagner had a profound effect on classical and orchestral music, and in that way, he changed the world. His music is dramatic and wonderful, and experiencing the music can be a bit like a roller coaster. It's an adventure, but it's a ride very well worth taking, and I hope you join me for it. Thank you.
Greetings. My name is Dan Simpson. My talk is titled Browsing Around a Bountiful Garden. I spent 45 years in the San Diego Zoo Horticulture Department. During that time, I was intimately involved with the production of various plant materials to be offered to full-time residents of not only our world-famous zoo, but also other zoos around the world. Visitors to any zoo are often not aware of how important these botanical resources can be for the zoo residents. What appears to be just a lush landscape is actually a vital botanical resource, ranging from food to furniture to toys. My talk will share some details and perspectives on what those resources are and how they are provided. If you are interested, mark your calendar for next Wednesday, March 26th from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. and plan to meet up with me at the Point Loma branch of the San Diego Public Library. I hope to see you there.
Hey everybody, it's Peter Boland inviting you to join me for another installment in my series, The Great Philosophers, this time Augustine. Wednesday, March 26th, 10 to 11:30 in the morning at the Grossmont Center location of San Diego Oasis. Look, Augustine is essential. We can't understand Christianity or the entire Western worldview without studying his foundational work. Join me, I'll see you there.
Hi, this is Rick Deutsch, and I'm inviting you to come to class 1499. That's going to be Rosie the Riveter. It's on March 26th at 1 o'clock California time. Rosie the Riveter is known for its involvement of the home front. In other words, the women. All the men went off to World War II, and who was left to do the military construction and the work? It was women. And what we're going to talk about is how it all got started, what it meant. It was more than just riveters. Women were making airplanes and in airplanes plants because the car manufacturers were shut down. They were riveting, drilling, and doing all kinds of work that the men normally did. Henry Kaiser was a big player in that. He was the big industrialist, the same Henry Kaiser that we know about from Kaiser Hospital. And in Richmond, California, just east of Oakland, he built 4 shipyards for the government where they built Liberty ships. These were transport ships taking supplies over to the UK before we got in the war. They made 400 of them there. There were other sites around the country that made the Liberty ships. As an incentive, a motivational scheme, they made one in one day. So that's what we're going to do. It's March 26th, class 1499. Please sign up for it. And this is Rick Deutsch. I hope to see you then.
I'm Bruce McGraw, retired philosophy and religious studies professor from Palomar College. I'm going to teach a class at a at Oasis entitled Evil in the Intelligent Universe. So what is evil anyway? Is it a real thing, or is it the absence of something like dark is the absence of light? Or is it a fantasy that has no objective reality? Come, let's explore these different concepts of evil and any ideas you might have on the topic. And what do I mean by an intelligent universe? Is there an underlying intelligence in the universe? Or is there a God in the sky giving us a moral order? Or is there no God or underlying intelligence in the universe? And if so, does that mean that good and evil are just something we make up in our heads? Let's explore these questions and apply our insights to the many problems in the world today, including the dismantling of our government, war, climate change, and any other issues you might like to discuss. We'll examine a number of views of evil from the religious to the philosophical to get a well-rounded view of this topic. So please join us at Oasis, located in the Grossmont Shopping Center on March 25th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as we explore this fascinating topic. I hope to see you there.
Richard Lederer, Senior Instructor at Oasis. I'm going to be joining you on March 28th for Just for the Fun of It at the La Mesa Oasis. That's going to be 10 to 11, and then often I go out to lunch with some of the students who want to stay and continue. So what is a pun? A pun is about this much meaning jammed into this much space. And I can tell you about this because I have been elected International Punster of the Year, the fastest pun slinger in the world. So just to give you an example, we've just experienced a return to daylight saving time. And fall back, spring forward. Notice that fall and spring have two meanings. Fall back, a distance or the season, spring ahead, you see. And that's what a pun is in an effort to be funny. Or what's the difference between an outlaw and an in-law? Well, an outlaw is wanted. And of course, the joke is, and an in-law isn't. So that's the way puns work. So hoping to see you at the class. If you wish, bring along your best pun. Can't wait to work with you.